up with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap to thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, proper ruddy Chelsea. Moises Caicedo, never in doubt. What a bargain. £110 million, absolutely nothing. A snip, if you would. Will, what is bloody happening? Look at the kit, though. Ooh. Look at it. Look at the kit. Look at this. Look at the kit. It's really nice. It's really nice. You know? It's really nice. Drop a like on the video if you think the training kit's nice. The gold badge as well. Like, this is the first time I've tried it on, by the way. And what a time to try it on. Because Moises Caicedo has reportedly snubbed Liverpool Football Club. Rejected Liverpool Football Club to join the mighty Blues. I despair, man. What a ridiculous transfer saga. What a ridiculous, let's be honest, dick swinging contest between clubs. What ridiculous. Jamie Carragher, like, he tweeted £100 million, £110 million is a big price for Caicedo, but Liverpool had to pay as the clubs knew they were desperate. But signing top young targets, basically he was doing mental gymnastics to say signing Caicedo for £110 million was okay. Deleted that tweet, and to his credit, he's done this in good humour. Tweeted out, £110 million is a ridiculous amount of money to pay for a 21-year-old. Bowley has lost his mind yet again. Many of you have seen what's going on in the media, on social media, in the headlines. The transfer saga continues. It's absolutely chicken oriental, man. I mean, like, and how much of the truth will we ever know? So, okay, here we have it. In the you probably watched my video this morning. In the depth of the night, Liverpool slivered out, and before the deadline from Brighton, outbid Chelsea for a British club record of £110 million, and it looked like Caicedo was happy to go, and a medical was booked with Liverpool Football Club for Caicedo to go and join. Now, conflicting reports have come out since. Liverpool are now denying a medical was even booked, even though sources on the inside are saying, yes, there was a medical booked, Liverpool, but the headlines are broken now. When Moises Caicedo has told Liverpool, that he only wants to join Chelsea. He only wants to join Chelsea. Brighton have already worked on a replacement for Moises Caicedo. They're signing the RB Salzburg player Lucas Gorna-Duaf, and that's coming from Mate Moretto. So they were always going to sign a decent replacement, but no one really cares. Look, my friend Matisse tweeted when Liverpool seemingly signed the player, Liverpool hadn't won, Chelsea haven't won. Tony Bloom won, and that's an excellent tweet from Matisse. And no mental gymnastics here. This remains the same. The one that laughs the most is the one down on the south coast. That rhymed. Didn't even mean to do that. Poetic. Just shows you how this dome piece is an absolute artistic genius. So Caicedo. Look, it's not done yet. The geezer never left London. He never went to Liverpool. He's hanging about London. He cleared out his locker 5 days ago at Brighton. He's like, no, this gets done. But clearly between the club and the player, they knew there was enough interest from, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Chelsea for a deal to eventually get done. But the fact that Liverpool were seemingly serious to pay the money, they were going to get serious peas. Fabrizio Romano, tier 1 source up there with Ornstein, has said Caicedo has informed Liverpool that he only wants to join Chelsea Football Club. Now, maybe Chelsea got time to reassert themselves to Caicedo, open up the lines of communication, and remind him of the original reasons of why they, wanted to sign him. Now, okay, many of you might be like, or certainly non-Chelsea fans would probably at this point go, oh, no, it's because you offered him more money. I wouldn't doubt for a second we've increased our package, but Chelsea you really need to be lucid to the fact how Chelsea don't pay big wages. Everyone thinks, oh, Mudryk came to Chelsea over Arsenal because they paid him 200k a week. He's on like 94k a week, less than half of that speculated amount. Enzo is on like 100k a week. You know, bearing in mind Raheem Sterling in the old regime the new regime, or you know, Lukaku, the old regime, 325k a week. Liverpool pay a lot of money. Bukayo Saka's on like £300,000 a week. Look, big up Bukayo Saka, more power to him. I love the young guy, amazing England player, endured a lot, and by all accounts, it's just a really likable, sweet boy, an amazing footballer. So more power to him. I'm not going to criticise him for the earning money. Do you know what I mean? But we've got a new wage structure. We're not paying silly money to players anymore. We just simply aren't. So I don't doubt that we've increased maybe some money, but Liverpool pay more wages than Chelsea as things stand. I reckon if you looked at Liverpool's wage books and comparatively to our new Galactico signings or our high profile blockbuster signings, I think Liverpool would probably be paying more. I'll have to double check that, but I reckon that's the case. So Caicedo, is it way too much money? Yes, ruddy heck, of course. It is silly, stupid money. It is absolutely incredible, mental money. Now Pochettino's obviously been speaking in the Poch conference right now, and he's been asked about Caicedo, and he says, "Look, I don't talk about the players. We're trying to strengthen." Of course, am I losing focus every now and again? I need to make sure that isn't the case. And yeah, you wouldn't expect him to comment about that. Look, man, if we sign this guy and put him on one of our super long contracts, you have to look at that pivot of Enzo Caicedo. Number one target pivot achieved, but it's just, the whole thing is kind of distasteful. As a football fan, I'll be excited. Great player. Again, I'm not like a non-believer. I'm just yet to see what everyone else sees. I'm sure he is really good, because all the clubs wouldn't be bidding silly money for him had he not been amazing. And I'm sure as soon as I start watching him, he's going to be incroyable. So wicked, you know. But there is something distasteful about the like I said, the dick swinging contest, like oh yeah, we'll just come and bid this much, and you know, and obviously old things surface like Klopp's quotes of like the day, you know, we try and pay £100 million for a player. Obviously, when this was happening with the Pogba saga, is the day I walk away or I'm done with football. Well, you weren't too unhappy with your team bidding £110 million, which is 140 million euros or something, mate, were you? You're awfully quiet there, weren't you, Jurgi, Mr. Klopp? Suddenly the goalposts have changed and moved. It's just so much money. Right, let's bring it home. This deal isn't done yet, and you know, just because he's told Liverpool he wants to, I mean, that probably does us a huge favour, saying, I only want to join Chelsea, from Caicedo. But obviously, Chelsea still need to give Brighton all that money. Now, Brighton will want this done. They'll want it done now. The season literally starts this evening. They'll want it done. They want to get their replacement. Everything wants to be, you know, sorted out. So they will accept a lot of money of Chelsea. Too much money. Again, like I've said recently, I've got to reiterate my paradoxical, absolute anger and admiration towards Brighton and how they've done this. Because they've absolutely done a madness. I mean, they've been doing a madness for a while, from the Ben White 50 million, which at the time seemed crazy, to the Cucurella for 62 million, to the Caicedo for probably 110 million. I mean, again, I clapped them earlier this morning when I thought he was going to Liverpool. I'll clap them now when he could be going to Chelsea. It's just sensational stuff. I mean, I as a Chelsea fan, I freaking hate them for it. But that is just testament to how good they've done things. So they deserve their flowers for being absolute little sods. Want to swear? I shan't swear. So they'll get their replacement. If Moyes, so what happens now? We have to find a payment structure. I don't think wages will be a massive issue. I think Chelsea as a team, club, management, they've been preparing for this signing, so they'll all just be happy. Even like the players themselves will be happy it's coming. Even like your Andre Santos is, who wants to probably integrate slower. I mean, if you said to him, right, you're the double pivot starter with Enzo, now go. I mean, is he ready to take that pressure? I don't know. We're just so short in that position. There is still time if this gets done this evening and then tomorrow, and then he can be presented at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. And the original plan that we reported on a few days ago can come to pass. It's just absolutely silly money. Obviously, Chelsea, I do feel comfortable with the scenario of financial fair play. The new ownership in Blueco seem to be very present and mindful in these potentialities of breach of financial fair play. They are very good at self-reporting to the UEFA and indeed the Premier League. UEFA just, negotiated a fine about 10 million and the Premier League's deciding what to do. So they're going in with their eyes open, very, very much so, with a sort of awakened lucidity with the financial rules, Chelsea, the new ownership. So I don't have any issues or concerns long-term that Chelsea will be doing anything they're ultimately not allowed to do. They've, like I said before, seen what's happened with City and everything, and they're being incredibly careful in that sense. But what an exhausting saga. I'm supposed to still be chilling out and not really reflecting on this, but it's and I tried to uninstall social media, but when this stuff is popping off, boo, bang, 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 you just want to stick to this. I mean, people, non-Chelsea and non-Liverpool fans will be watching this and feeling a level of exhilaration and dopamine hitting their brains because it is exciting. It's exciting stuff. Anyway, look, man, I am back. I feel like I'm back. I'm back? Yeah, I'm back. Please do drop a like, subscribe. Follow me on social media at Football Yannick. I might take a snap and sport this, seeing as it's the first time I put it on. And look after yourselves. Keep it locked. The season begins soon. And just imagine if we unveil Caicedo against Liverpool on Sunday and then slap them up. All right. See you in the next one.